Facts you may not know. Let's get deep into it. Here we go. The United States of America was incorporated in London in 1783. The United States of America is a territory of Great Britain. The colonists did not win the Revolutionary War. The British troops did not leave until 1796. Wasn't too long ago. 2. King George III of England financed both sides of the Revolutionary War. 3. The IRS is not a U.S. government agency. It is a debt collection agency of the International Monetary Fund, which is also known as IMF. The IMF is an agency of the United States, which is the UN. The U.S. has not had a U.S. Treasury since 1921. I wonder why. 6. New York City is defined in the Code of Federal Regulations, also known as CFR, as the United Nations. Okay, let's go to 7. No judicial courts nor judges have existed in America since 1789. Executive administrators, not judges, executive administrators, not judges, enforce statutes and codes. 8. You cannot use the U.S. Constitution to defend yourself because you are not a party to it. Use instead the Bill of Rights. You own no property. Slaves cannot own property. Read the deed to the property that you think you own. You are listed as a tenant. We are slaves and own nothing, not even who we think are our children. That's deep. 11. Great Britain is owned by the Vatican. 12. The Pope can abolish any law in the United States. Make sure y'all take notes.
Walk on the sidewalk. Sidewalk.
That was not necessary.
You're not obeying the traffic laws. You move to the sidewalk or you're being placed under arrest.
That was not necessary.
I'm not discussing it. Sidewalk. We're not discussing it. Sidewalk now or you're under arrest. It's that simple. We're not discussing it. We're not having any discussions. The sidewalk, you'll be placed under arrest. Go ahead. Yeah.
You're arresting Ashley Babbitt's father.
You're gonna arrest? Oh my gosh.
I took the time the other day to make a video while I was trimming a horse. Spoke my mind about Marcus Ray and his movement. I'm not going to go back on what I said. I meant what I fucking said. But now I got a bunch of people asking me, oh, what are we going to do? What should we do? Educate yourselves. Spread the word. The United Nations has just declared war on the truth. They're telling you outright that if you speak up, you're a conspiracy theorist. Shouldn't be believed. Should be approached in a certain fashion, and the authorities should be contacted, and all kinds of neat shit. So they want war? Arm yourselves with facts. Get out there and start telling the people. If you don't want to do it on social media, do it in person. Do it on the telephone. Do it like we used to do, standing around on the street corner having a coffee. Do you know who your enemy is? The World Economic Forum. For 51 years they've been working at this. They've been planning and scheming, working as hard as they can. And now, here we are. Klaus Schwab has admitted that for over 45 years, they've been working directly with the CCP. Well, now here we are in Canada and the U.S. We got 5G, military-grade 5G technology right across the country. Where did it come from? Who owns that technology? And what's going to happen when they don't like us anymore? Get to know your enemy, get to know the facts, and be a warrior. That's what we need to do.
Now, the appeal itself is not until late January, right? I think, is it the 24th of January, or is it the 28th, 24th of January? Is that the day?
Yeah. Well, they put out a briefing schedule. I think the defense has 7 days to file their motion, and we have 5 days to respond, and then there's possible oral arguments on January 24th.
Okay, fine.
And, you know, while we wish this could be handled immediately, hey, we're going to work through the courts, and we're going to look for one judge who loves the Constitution and loves this country.
No, the facts are there. She's totally illegitimate. But this has happened in Arizona before, right? I don't want to say 100 years ago. It's happened before, where the governor actually took, or the person, quote unquote, that won took the oath, and then it was later reversed. Am I correct in that?
That's right. In 1916 it happened, and it took a full year back then. They eventually pulled the loser out and put in the winner, the rightful duly elected winner. Katie Hobbs was not duly elected. Everybody in the state knows that. And she can play house and play governor for a while, but eventually the truth is going to catch up and we will win. And, they will be exposed for what they've done to the people. This is, and you saw me on the campaign trail working hard, telling the people I would go and represent them. And that doesn't stop once they cheat and steal the election. I'm still working to make sure that every Arizonan's vote and voice is heard and counted. And we will make sure that happens. So we're very strong on the merits. We have the evidence on our side. They sabotaged Election Day, and then they did a whole bunch of other things. And the beauty of all this is the onion's getting unpeeled. It's getting peeled back. We saw this out of Wisconsin. I think it came out yesterday, the day before. Now we're finding out with Truth, 150,000 voter registrations went to invalid addresses that don't even exist.
Yeah,
we're finding out this Ruby Freeman sound that's coming out, where she's admitting to all kinds of fraudulent behavior in the Georgia elections. It's all starting to crumble down right now.
But Hannity's got to understand something. If you're going to bring it, you got to bring it. She bench pressed you, brother. It's kind of embarrassing, right?
Yep.
She's bench pressed Hannity. It was embarrassing. He's had one too many softball things with his buddy Lindsey.
When we defended the civil rights of LGBTQ plus Americans.
Diversity of thought is a good thing. It's one of the things that sets us apart from our friends on the other side of the aisle. Yes, diversity of thought is a good thing. But they want us divided. They want us to fight each other. That much has been made clear by the popcorn and blankets and alcohol that is coming over there. The House is not in order.